gift in kind is a very important part of our process. And it probably is one of the major reasons that we believe the Lord led us to building God's way. I can't recommend it highly enough.
The history of gift in kind really starts back at Nehemiah. He asked the king for two major gifts in kind before he even left. The first being a security force, and secondly was to have his forest so he could rebuild the door openings and all of the major amount of construction that would require wood.
Within this gifts in kind process, it's anything but money. It could be their time, it could be resources that they have, it could be just some very small services. But as you know, in a school and a church, one very small service, that is money.
I just encourage you to really take part in the whole concept of bringing people to the table, looking at what kind of linkage do you have of people they know in the construction community. We basically ask each of those subcontractors and material suppliers the same thing. Would you be willing to work on this project?
There was another electrical contractor in Decatur, Illinois. He proceeded to tell us of ways that he thought that he could assist the school in value engineering, how to lessen the price of particular components that he was going to be in charge of, how to say that his business had done very well and he would like to share in that also with the school.
A gift in kind is not about construction, really. It's about relationships. We develop a team of people that will go out there and construct these buildings a little bit faster, construct them a lot better. The men will care about the quality a lot more in terms of what they do.
On the Nazarene Church, the concrete subcontractor decided to gift in kind his entire labor. And actually, there was probably 8 to 9 people from my organization that came out and showed up at 3:30 in the morning to lay the concrete down. It was just an awesome feeling and event to see that take place. And I imagine that particular event saved the congregation below our line item probably about $10,000 to $15,000.
We've already saved $116,000 and we're not done yet. We expect our plumbing and our electrical to come in at somewhere around $100,000 cheaper than what was originally estimated.
One of the gentlemen that's tractors running around here right now, he's done a lot of gift in kind, and I think it's a neat concept for people that have a skill or that have a trade, that they can actually say they want to do this for the kingdom. I think it's an awesome idea. God's going to bless them far more than we could ever bless them.
The Lord's taught me a long time ago that I need to be gracious because He was gracious to me. I found that if I give a little time here or there for the people here at this church, that He blesses me with a lot of great and other wonderful things and more time to do other things in other places.